Revamped is whether or not you want to show that media on your stream. Hit button for viewer feature, or if you just want to put them here. So you can just approve all of them, or you can approve them as they come through, but that's up to you whether you want to do that or not. For those of you that do have queue moderation turned on, you can also turn on this bell here. If the notifications for this are turned on, then you'll hear a ding every time someone enters a new song into the queue, so you know to go in there and check. So here you have the regular play, skip, seek bar, and volume controls. That's all up to you if you would like to use that. I'm sure you're familiar with those. Send the so the tool will warn you if that's the case. This is for you to add any videos that you like, so I'm just going to add some of my own videos from my YouTube channel in here. And now that we have one in the queue, that's disappeared, and we can click the add media button here. We can add this one as well, and you can see that they're both here in the queue. You can click and drag these around to change the completely up to you, totally customizable. You can see the history of any of the clips, so you can allow continue running through these until we reach the new media requests that will come to our currency of choice. In front of all of the free requests, those options will disappear. Make sure that the requests that come in, and then you can search for, you can set the resolution to whatever you like. I'll just leave it at 1080p for now. And then we'll go to the overlay editor, click on widgets, and then you can search for media share. Add that. So you can see the little box here, which is where the video will appear. Make sure you kind of put it somewhere that's not going to be too intrusive for your content, somewhere that doesn't get in the way of the action of what's happening on screen. Let's just leave it up here for now. You have some toggles here for show the amount of time left in the request, show the amount, show the video title, theme colors as well. This page, I can save it out. I hope you found this video helpful.
What's up guys, Michael here, back at it again with another really quick tutorial. Again, there's no DJ and we have playlists. So the first thing you want to do is set up a playlist. If you're Auto DJ feature here, you click on Auto DJ and you see settings. It starts off, let me pause. If your Auto DJ feature here, you click on Auto DJ and you see settings. It starts off, let me pause the music playing here because we don't want YouTube to hit us with any copyright. So you can see here that it says, you know what's in that playlist, but it's a bunch of default stuff and I never use it. So you want to go ahead and switch this over to channel. That way it will play the songs that you set up in your own custom playlist, and yeah, it's just a lot better that way. So search provider, I leave that to YouTube. Pretty much everything else I leave the same. User level, if you only want like mods or regulars or subscribers to be able to request music, you can set that up, but I'll leave it to everyone. I'm not a super popular stream at the time of making this video, but yeah. Anyway, now, so that's been added to the playlist. So if there's a song playing in your playlist right now and you want to listen to the next song, obviously just go over your Auto DJ, and for the record, this needs to be playing in the background, obviously, or your stream's not going to be able to hear it. And right here is one of the places you can adjust the volume. I usually keep mine pretty low, because if not, for the way my setup is, it's overpowering and you can hear the music over me, and yeah. Or if you want Jester 1295, check him out. But yeah, over here in your stream, all you gotta do is hit !song request. I don't know. Stained. We'll just hit that. Song request Stained. Stained, it's been a while, popped up. We could hit song request Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball. Not that I want to listen to that, it's just the first thing that came in my head. Oh, I put a space in there. No spaces. Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball. There you go. So now that pops up and that is added to the queue. We go over here and say we skip to the next song. You can see It's Been a While by Stained is next, and the next one after that is the infamous Miley Cyrus. It pops up and that is added to the queue. We go over here, Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball. Not that I want to listen to that, it's just the first thing that came in my head. Oh,
with another. From here to sped up the registration, what you do is you want to go to night. From here to sped up the registration process because it's really straightforward. Once you have everything in here set up, it's pretty much, this is going to be your dashboard. This is where I know this is when you go on over, it normally gives you a little text saying that it's joining. It's this little blurb right here. That's pretty much confirmation that he's in the channel. From there, you pretty much want to make sure that you want to mod Nightbot, so it actually has the ability to time people out, ban them if necessary, all that kind of stuff. In order to do that, /mod, and then put Nightbot, and it's going to say you've added him as a moderator, and that's pretty much all you have to do. It takes a couple minutes for it to detect, so after that you'll be good to go. Over here to the left is where you're pretty much going to have all the different things that you could do. Like I said, it does just a little bit of everything, like spam protection from links and words you don't want people to say, and people use too many caps and symbols, emotes, repetition, paragraphs, all that kind of stuff that's going over there. They can also do stuff like do song requests. It has an entirely different program built into bands, and pretty much all it is band name. What you want to do is up there. Is put in people to remember to say on stream. What happens is as soon as this wants to load, let's see if we can just load something up random. And it'll load up what the song is, and then normally it'll say what the song title is, and it'll say it was requested by whoever. In order to get this pretty much set up, you want to go down up here to manage song requests, and you're going to go to turn it on, and it'll actually say that songs are now enabled in this channel. And if you wanted to go over, all you're going to have to do, so I was messing with a little bit earlier, you have to do !songs, right? And then Nightbot should tell you how you're able, as a viewer, to add songs into the queue. All you're going to have to do is, let's say, we'll just go over, go to YouTube, and, I don't know. Here, we'll just do David Sandstorm, of course, because it's the greatest song of all time. What you do is you're going to have to, oh my goodness, nobody really cares about the stupid commercial. You pretty much take that on out, and then when you go over, it'll say you have to put !song request in the YouTube video ID. All you have to do is that, paste it. You could paste the whole thing and it'll work. And then if it works and Nightbot wants to register it, there you go. And it'll say the song David Sandstorm has been added to the queue, and then pretty much what happens is that it adds everything over here as time goes on. So this is the current song, and then after, it'll start playing in stream. That it'll actually have the song, and then whoever... With a thing, just what you want to do is you want to go to nightbot.tv, and you want to make sure that you go ahead and you click register. I'll include the link in the description if you didn't catch it. From here, to sped up the registration process because it's really, really straightforward. Once you have everything in here set up, it's pretty much, this is going to be your dashboard. This is where we're going to have all of the different things are. The first thing you want to do is you actually want to make sure you get Nightbot to join your chat. And then how you're going to know this is when you go on over, this is going to be your dashboard. This is where we're going to have all of the different things are. The first thing you want to do is you actually want to make sure you get Nightbot to join your chat. And then how you're going to know this is when you go on over, it normally gives you a little text.
Yes, Pop.
Actually has them as a moderator you could do. Symbols, emotes, get, follow, and then user access, almost in a sense like the pretty easy way, a simple program, the pretty easy way of making sure that you're self-promoting without actually having to remember to say on stream, oh yeah, I have social media, or whatever. The last major thing that I'm going to cover in this basic overview is probably my favorite feature of Nightbot, which is the way that it's able to handle song requests. Let's see if we could just load something up random. You are going to have to do, so viewer, to add songs into the queue, all you're going to have to
My sisters can't agree on anything. One loves movies.
Got everything?
I think I've got it covered, but what if I don't?
Go to BestBuy.com.
That's bullshit. What the? Did you see that?
Calm. We can ship it for free? Where you...
Do is, let's say we'll just go over, go to YouTube, and that, my friend, so then get bot, or if you wanted a little bit more clarification on stuff, you can put it down in the comment.
To that, request a certain song by pasting in the URL of the tool to be a playlist to play when up Nightbot. log in with our Twitch link down in the description, watch our night. That opens up a pop-up where you can enter it. These are divided into 3 main sections. Minimum user level, these get back bell. What you have to remember is request title of the track, the length, song in the queue, as well as title of the track. So by default this will be YouTube, SoundCloud and Spotify, and it will change based on where the song request has come from. You also get some information next to the player, such as the title of the track, the length, a link to the song, and the name of who in your chat requested the song. Controls wise, you'll be able to pause and play, skip to the next song in the queue, as well as the chat, type in exclamation marks, no song request. You'll just see the upcoming songs from either the Monster Cat playlist or your own playlist. To demonstrate how this changes when a user requests a song, we'll head over to our Twitch chat, type in exclamation mark song request, and putting here that this appears above all of the other playlist songs which are coloured in grey that haven't been requested. Request an exclamation mark song and add the modes to promote a song up the list to be first in the queue, as well as an option to delete a song from the queue. That's pretty much it. Songs from one of your hand cloud or Spotify, your requests, then your keyboard page where you can download it from. This is where you can edit the format of the text generated into the text file that we'll be importing into OBS. So you can see that the default is this is left hand side. So if we go to song requests and then auto DJ and click settings button in the top right, you'll see that we have a new setting to edit that left hand side. So if we go to song requests and then auto DJ and click settings button in the top right, you'll see that we have a new setting to edit that is called Nightbot app. This is where you can edit the format of the text generated into the text in the top right. You'll see that we have a new setting to edit that is called Nightbot app. This is where you can edit the format of the text generated into the text file that we'll be importing into OBS. So you can see that the default is the song title and then who requested it. If you want a text, please let's start playing a song and then click and go across to sources, click the plus button, then select text and name it something that we're going to be able to remember later. I'm going to name mine Music Scroller. Check the read from file box and then click browse and navigate to the folder where the Nightbot application is outputting the text file. Again, the defaults are shown below. Once you've opened and then click and go across to sources, click the let's start playing a song through the auto DJ section of the app, and then we'll swap to OBS Studio. Select the scene which you want to add the now. Playing text into, then go across to sources, click the plus button, then select text and name it something that we're going to be able to remember later. I'm going to name mine Music Scroller. Then go across to sources, click the plus, please let's start playing a song through the auto text file to then who requested it. This is where you can edit left hand side. So if we go to song requests and then auto DJ and click settings button in the top right, you'll see that we have a new setting to edit that is called